Tsai Ing-wen, the president of Taiwan 2020. Can you believe it? Can you receive it? But the reason for her to become the president is a BS party, the evil fraud to rig the election. Oh yeah, election fraud. That's so crappy. Why did she do that? And the reason is very simple. If she were to lose to Han Kuo-yu, it would really cost not only her but also her whole corrupt party a one-way ticket to hell. Yo, what's up guys? Once again I'm touching on Tsai Ing-wen. Actually, it's been many times of me poking her, but I will do it again and again until she turns into a pig in her next reincarnation. Her life is supposed to be not that long, right? And she will be a pig. Anyway, I will not stop because there's so many things for me to talk about her and the BS party. Without them, I think my life will be very boring on YouTube. So it's better not die so fast yet. Also, I've been talking about her in Chinese, and for those who don't understand my English, air quote, go watch my Chinese videos. I speak in Chinese too. 你知道吗? And for those who can understand my English, please stay on and put your eyes on me at the end of this video, because today I'm going to say something very important and very serious and very urgent. So don't switch to other video or play with your TikTok, yeah? I'm going to talk about how she rigged the election this time. Do I dare to say anything about it? Of course I dare. I like to do anything I want on YouTube. Who can stop me, man? I'm gonna explore how the Taiwan ruling party could rig the elections lawlessly that made this cabbage head to be the president, to continue in deceiving the world with own garbage one more time. Cabbage head, garbage woman. And the worst thing is a party together with the world's most corrupt ex-president, also a convict, Chen Shui-bian, who steal cabbage money from the people every day. Sadly, many Taiwanese are either dumb to believe in them or they are too afraid to poke against them. The recent 2020 election is a big fraud done in the broad daylight, and she could still be in the office. In the office without any guilt, while shamelessly promoting her that kind of fake democracy and a fake freedom with her fake media, using a fake PhD to keep on fooling the people. She's just faking herself like a vanilla angel in front of us all the time. Every part of the body is actually saying that she is fake. Is there anyone don't agree with me? Is she an old virgin? Is Taiwan a leading example for freedom and democracy? If I could remember correctly, last night Supergirl actually visited me and flew to the moon together. Unlike last time, nowadays more and more Taiwanese knowing the truth are afraid to criticize the government. And at the same time, we could see more and more, especially the young ones, are twisted from the truth to believe whatever DPP is saying. What kind of lies, if you were to ask me? Although I've been frequently hearing from media and people saying that Singapore is a dictatorship, Lee Hsien Loong is a tyrant, no freedom of speech, no democracy and blah 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 nowadays. But so far I did not receive any warning from the Singapore government. No police came after me when I was bashing the government in the past. The fact is, they didn't come after me because I'm just a commoner. Nothing important in Singapore. A commoner. That's why even Shaman and Josephine Dio, they couldn't care less about me. However, in Taiwan is totally different. Someone and DPP who do all sorts of things on whomever, that's including women, men, old and young, and also PWD like me. Yeah, they will target whomever that criticizes them. And not only that, they will shame and bully them in the public using their own media and the 1450 internet army. That's why I used to say it's the green terror. These common people who don't know anything about politics, but Tsai Ing-wen and the party are running the country like the Yakuza. So it's better now. Lee Hsien Loong, who admits a dictator, also even promoting fake democracy. After I dived myself into Taiwanese politics for a long period of time, I found out that democracy and freedom is a total BS in Taiwan. People in Taiwan don't actually have freedom of speech and expression. And you can see they'll use their face masks even there's no epidemic. They always cover themselves, cover their face, and sometimes cover their eyes, cover their everywhere. And they always wear in black. And of course, we are saying this belongs to the supporters of Tsai Ing-wen. People who support the cabbage head always have that kind of quiet and sober demeanor. However, you see anyone don't wear masks and with their bright color and chatty and joyful and bouncy are usually the ones supporting Han Kuo-yu. And if you have been both of their rallies, you will see a difference between them. One is black and one is red and colorful. The black one is filled with a lot of hatred and revenge, while the colorful one, hope, happy and joyful. Moreover, there are more supporters for Han Kuo-yu than for Tsai Ing-wen. Because of seeing so many people supporting Han Kuo-yu and also feeling themselves always screaming like a ferret, every day, DPP and its media came up with a fake opinion poll to lies and confuse the people that Tsai who win. The so-called freedom and democracy only benefits the ruling party. They are free to do whatever they want, to lie, to cheat and to steal, and also to rig the election to make a fool out of people. In the end of the day, the common people will be led to peace on their own grave, while the corrupt officials will be enjoying their illegal cigarettes and nose picking in their banks. So how could this cabbage head able to win in the election? It's so impossible. So let's roll out how to shamelessly become the cabbage head garbage president. Without any confidence, the party already knew that Tsai would lose the big time to Han Kuo-yu. Apart from smearing him with their own media and 1450 internet army, they use a very old-fashioned way that no difference from a kid writing answers on the tables to cheat in the test. There's nothing to do with technology in rigging the election, but using a lousy old quality box made of recycled cheap paper with a big hole at the bottom, which is a lot bigger than the Virginia code cabbage head. Ironically, not the boxes not sealed properly to avoid any kind of ballots, but also allow the election staff to steal the ballots of candidate number 2. They steal Han Kuo-yu ballot. In other words, whenever they saw Han Kuo-yu ballots, they would take an opportunity of no one seeing them to push as many ballots as possible to the bottom, jiggle here and jiggle there, until someone came to collect them secretly. You know what I'm saying? Just like last time how Lee Teng-hui used to jiggle the cabbage head every night long time ago when she was young. But look at Singapore. Although they were using paper boxes too, the quality was much better than the one we saw in Taiwan. At the same time, it was sealed from top to bottom that not a single little worm could wiggle into it. Not only the election staff managed to steal, but they also managed to vote ballots forging. Technically, there should be about 1,200 voters at most, or even fewer each polling station. But surprisingly, the turnout rate is much higher. Some have 1,400 and some have more than 1,600 at many locations. How possible would that be? That is ridiculous unless you can see David Copperfield flying around the moon. Where did the extra voters come from? At the bottom of each box, there's a secret compartment where they could hide and stuff at least 400 fake ballots belonging to the cabbage head. Who else? Instead of following the way Singapore election did, that is pouring all the ballots out from the boxes to declare the total number of ballots before recording, the Taiwan election staff took the ballots one piece by one piece, also step by a step, so that they could have enough time to play their tricks at the bottom to take out the fake ballots. Again, jiggling here and jiggling there. Only after finished recording, they then declare nothing in the box. Are they thinking that people are stupid? That's so very crabby. In addition, the fake ballots were not crumpled, not even folded, but found to be very neat and clean, stacking together. Out of 17,500, around 15,000 stations were using the paper boxes, and each box could contain around 400 fake ballots, and this means they could fabricate 4 million ballots. We can even see 3 or more staff jiggling with the box. Is there a need to hire 3 staff at least to take out the ballots from the box? Besides tampering with the ballots, what else could they be doing? Bumping each other's backside? In some places, you can see the election staff could literally read the ballots without looking at them. They just read and read without looking. And in this, while they were taking out the ballots to declare the candidates, the staff could pretend not to even record anything that belongs to number 2. They totally ignore the votes of Han Kuo-yu. And some even record number 3 only. Instead of using proper marker to record the counts, erasable crayons were used so that the staff could wipe off and change any original record easily, like changing from 7 to 1 or 8 to 3. As a result, with all these kind of lame old tricks going on, the more the people voting for Han Kuo-yu, the more fabrication was done until the data become very ridiculous in favor of the cabbage head. Although there were few staff from KMT watching the counting, they were totally useless. They just stand there and watch, afraid of getting into dispute with the election staff. Only the members of public standing outside were using the cell phone to take photos and videos however they could, despite there are some hooligans hired by the Central Election Commission to purposely block their views and intimidate them like the Yakuza. No matter how they were shouting and screaming against the despicable behavior of the election staff was totally no use. All election staff were working for the Central Election Commission and its chairman was cahoots with the cabbage head and DPP with the purpose to strike Han Kuo-yu down. It's beyond any words to describe how disgusting they are, since they are already worse than any hole, air quote, in the whole world. If you like my video, remember to subscribe and share. If not, bye.